First and foremost, congratulations to PSG, man. Because the fact of the matter is, sometimes you just got to be real about the situation. The fact of the matter is, they were better than us both legs. Like, I want to big up the players today, the Arsenal players, because they gave everything today. You know what I'm saying? They gave everything, but and the game kind of panned out how I thought it would pan out. But unfortunately, we just don't have any difference makers in our team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit deflated by that because I felt like during the game, I felt like, yeah, we can be in it, and you know what I'm saying. But we just don't have enough difference makers. Like, as much as they got too much pace. Like, even the fact, like, because I felt like we had so many chances today, and Donnarumma, like, he made save after save, like top draw saves, even in the first leg and the second leg. He was probably man the match over the two legs. But the fact of the matter is, that's a player that they bought. That's what he's there for. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're saying, yeah, Donnarumma, oh, if Donnarumma, that's a great save. But that's what he's there for. That's what you bought him for. That's why you're there. That's the whole point of buying strikers, to put the ball in the damn net. That's the whole point. That's what you buy them for. You buy them for that reason. So when we decided to go in January and not buy a striker, that's the reason. There's no point us complaining about we can't put the ball in the net and then don't buy a striker. It doesn't make sense. Every time Saka put the ball in, Marino's on the edge of the box or something like that. Fair enough, he's not a striker and he's done well in his absence. But when it matters, like today, you're not there. Do you know what I'm saying? Martinelli's running at Hakimi loads of times. He's getting past him a few times, and then the final ball, nowhere to be seen. That's what happens when you don't buy difference makers in your team. You don't buy difference makers so that they can play structured football. You buy difference makers to make the difference in the game that you need them to. That's got nothing to do with coaching and nothing to do with tactics. That's what you buy difference makers for. You don't buy them to start being in the structure like that. That's not what they're for. They're for to do the big moments. That's the whole point. So there's no point us complaining that Donnarumma made save after save, because that's what they bought him for. There's no point us complaining that, Marino, man, he should have been in that position, because he's not even a damn striker. That's what you buy a striker for. That's the whole point. The boys, these, like the Arsenal players, they all. I haven't got a bad word to say about any of them. The only player that didn't play that well was probably Lewis Skelly. He had a bad game today, and I think they kind of got used to the way he plays. That kind of just sat off him until he decided to make that move, because he's got this thing where he shields the ball. But apart from that, I ain't even got a bad word to say about them. Like, big up the Arsenal players, big up PSG. It was a good game of football. PSG were just a better team. Like, they weren't the better team today on today's game, but they were just a better team over the two legs. And even in today's game, I just felt like we were better than them today, but they didn't have to be all that attack. And even though we had a lot of chances, they hit the post. Doué had a chance. They had a few breaks that they had, so they had chances as well. They got pace. Like, when you're playing counter-attack football, you need to play with pace. We don't have the pace that they have. We got Marino up front. So what can we really do? You know what I'm saying? We can't complain about it. Like, they were better than us. Saka's chance that he missed when it would have been 10 minutes to go, that would have made it a very nervy last 10 minutes, but he misses. But you can't even blame Saka, but Saka's just come back. He already scored a goal. Like, even Trossard's pass to Saka wasn't even a good pass. He gets through and it's a deflected pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm just deflated, man. I don't know. I'm trying to not go into what we need to do for next year. I'm trying to just talk about just this game, because I'm trying to just keep it just to this game, because obviously we know what we have to do in the season. I need to see Arteta get ruthless in the summer. I need to see him get ruthless. That it's time for difference makers. I don't want to see no up and comers. I'm not like El Canusi. I don't want anyone like that. Understand? I want difference makers in our team. It's time. That's what it's time for. We've got the base already. Get the difference makers. You know what I'm saying? There's no point me moaning that Kivior made an error, because he's not meant to be playing anyway. He's been good for the last few games. So it's not even no point me complaining about things that we know anyway. What's the point? Like, they were just too. They can sit back and they're just too quick. They're too quick, innit? That's what it is. Like, we're not. I don't want to keep saying the same thing, but we just don't have difference makers in our team, and that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? We've got one, and that's Saka. That's it. Now that's not going to work. It's not going to work. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to win the Champions League with just one player that can do something. And even today, when he was okay, but Mendes is a top left back, but he was okay today. You need another version on the other side. We need another version of Martinelli. We need someone on Martinelli's side, and we need a striker. Bloody hell, fam! Like what? No one, like the whole world can see. We need a striker. We should have bought one in January. Any type of striker. I'm not even saying go and get Isaac in January. You know, I'm saying go and get Liam Delap in January. Do you get it? Go get Chris Wood in January if possible. That's what we should have done. Gone and got a striker. If you believe that you can still win the league and you believe that you can still win the Champions League, go and buy a damn striker for now. Now, what every time we're gonna do? Now we're gonna say, "Oh yeah, now next season we'll buy a striker." Next season, no, now we're in the Champions League now. We're in the Premier League now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do? Go a whole new season and say, "Oh yeah, we'll do it next season." I don't know. Everything's about next season. I don't want to wait 3 months until next season or whatever it is. I'm gonna have to wait all till August now. I don't want to wait till August. I want to do it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for TNT Sports and all that right now, innit? They're not saving me time to pay for another day. They're not saying, "Oh yeah, you can pay it when you buy a striker." They're telling me to pay it now. So I want you to buy a striker now. When we're in the time to buy it. When we're in the competition. No point in you saying buy it now when we're out. You get me? That's the only thing I'm vexed about, you know. Is that it's obvious what we needed today. I hate when Man United in the FA Cup, same thing. All over them, no striker. Even if Havertz was playing today, there's certain positions that he would have been in because he's just got that knack of being in the right position. He's got that thing. I can't, like, Marino's been doing all right up front, but I can't blame him today because he's not a damn striker. Because he's doing well, don't mean that's who I need up front. That's the only thing I can say today because the players done well. I'm not even vexed with the players because they done well. They played well. Like, as far as I'm concerned, we were a better team today. We had chance after chance after chance. But the only that's what happens when you don't have players that put the ball in the net. And all the time, when I always hear people on online and stuff say, "Oh yeah, but you know when we talk about football players and we say, yeah, but all he does is score goals." That's all you're meant to do is score goals. Oh, Haaland, all he does is score, as opposed to doing what? Taking corners. Oh, all Haaland does is put the ball in the net. That's all he's meant to do. That's what the whole football's about. Put the ball in the damn net. Can't you see that if we had a Haaland up front, we win the game? I hate when people say that crap. Oh, all he does is score. Yeah, but yeah, what else does he do? He just puts the ball in the net. That's all you're meant to do is put the ball in the flipping net. And that's all we couldn't do today is put the ball in the net. The players played well. They did everything right. They dominated PSG. PSG had a few chances. They dominated PSG, created chances, can't put the ball in the net. Simple. That's the reason why we're out of the Champions League. And now we've got to go to the new season and start thinking, oh, what we've got to do now, brother. It's another 3 months and that's long. Now we've got Liverpool and all that. It's all long. I don't care about all that now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm not even vexing none of the players today because none of the players did anything wrong. Martinelli did as good as he can do. That's his limit. Marino did as good as he can do. That's his limit. Saka did what he could do. He even scored. Rice and Partey more or less dominated the midfield, really. You know what I'm saying? Odegaard was okay. He wasn't great, but it wasn't no terrible performance by him. It was just okay performance. It was good enough to have won this game if we had a flipping striker. You get me? Timber and Lewis Kelly had a little bit of a poor game, but again, not enough to be like, oh, this is the reason why we lost because of this guy or because of that guy. The reason why we lost was because, one, we don't have a striker, and two, they have difference makers in their team. If they don't have difference makers, they've got players with extreme characteristics like pace, extreme pace. They got 2-3 players that just got super speed. So no matter what, it's always a problem. It's always going to be a danger. Always. We ain't got any extra factors, any X factors. You know what I'm saying? Our only X factor is Saka. It's not enough. We need 3 of them. I expect to get 3 more X factor players in the summer. That's it. Like I always say all the time when people say, how long do you give Arteta? I give Arteta, this summer, I need you to go and get difference makers now. If you don't get difference makers in the team, you've got 1 more year to win the league. Simple as that. Simple as that. You need to go and get, even if you have, like, yeah, you went for Watkins and where you did that, bruv, any type of striker would have potentially scored goals today. Any of them. I'm not saying every single goal has to be a well-worked goal. I'm talking about the scrappy ones. The ones where the ball comes in, you're just in the right place at the right time and you find you didn't score, but you're there busted with the defender, then it might ricochet somewhere else and it's an easier chance for someone else. But when Saka's putting the ball in the box, no one's there. He put the ball in the box 2-3 times, like great balls in the box. No one. because no one has an understanding of where to be in the box. You can't teach that. Buy a striker. I know everyone's always talking about, yeah, we're buying a striker. Yeah, we're going to buy a striker this year. It's not about this year. I'm talking about January, bruv. I'm saying we should have bought a striker in January, man. So now everyone just have to accept that, yeah, it's another year with no trophies. You just have to accept it and hold all the vibes and stuff that come our way, man. You have to hold it because it's the truth. It's 5-6 years, no trophies. You can't go into next season not prioritizing trophies anymore. FA Cup, League Cup, you better win something. You have to win these things. That's how it goes. It's football. You have to win things in football. That's what it's about. No one cares about second, third, fourth, or semi-finals or finals. No one gives a shit. You have to win in football. Yet furthermore, you have to win in any sport. Furthermore, you have to win in life. No one cares about your sub story. No one cares about the loser. No one cares, but win in life. Everyone's got problems. Everyone's got issues. You just have to win. Period. You know what I'm saying? But big up the players, though. Obviously, it doesn't sound like I'm bigging them up, but big up the players. Big up PSG because they did what they had to do. They deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Every time they were on the ropes, they created a chance to get themselves off the rope. So big up PSG and good luck to them in the final. I want them to win. I mean, they deserve it. They've changed their ethos and stuff, so they deserve it. Big up the players today, man. They need to hold their heads up because they done well. You know what I'm saying? They did as much as they could. They played out of their skin as much as they can today, and even all of them even played on the weekend against Bournemouth anyway. So half of them probably would have struggled if it went to extra time. But big up the players, man. Big up all of them, man, because they played well. But the summer needs to be deadly. You got to help these players out, man, because these men are giving their all, and they played well today. Some of them should just be bench players. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli, Marino, like the Kiviors, them man, even Odegaard right now. All these guys should be a good squad and bench players. You know what I'm saying? That's just the facts of it, bro. So, but yeah, man, that's man's match reaction. Probably do another one tomorrow where I'm a bit more level-headed. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm just vexed that we haven't got a strike on the pitch. So I'll probably do another one tomorrow and I'll take all this flack from people just chatting rubbish, brother. You get me? But yeah, man, big up the players. They tried their best. You know what I'm saying? They did what they could do. They played well. So I want to make sure that I'll end the note on bigging up the players because they done their thing today. This is all they could do. You know what I'm saying? PSG are a top outfit. They're a good side. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere was daunting, so they done their thing. So yeah, big up the players, and I hope PSG go on to win the final. You know what I'm saying?